Hi, my name is J.Beltran, and this is my Share and Reflect portion for Inquiry 2 for engaging parents or guardians of historically underserved student groups. Now, my focus was to talk with the parents, guardians of my students and have them engage with their young scholars and discuss where their name comes from. Not only first, but primarily last name, because for this second trimester, I'm working on having students be able to write first and last name. And if they can make that personal application and connection to their name, then it becomes personal to them. So that way when they write it, they're able to write it proudly and remember it even a little bit more because that's their name. Excuse me. And that's where they're, what ties them to their family and what they discuss with their parents or guardians. So it was really interesting, the conversations I had with the students. The one student, his last name is Schlingoff. His whole family is Mexican, except for his grandfather's side. Somewhere down the line, they moved over from Germany over to South America, and his last name is Schlingoff. Very interesting. The family discussed it briefly, but didn't want to go into too much detail. It was very interesting. And my student, he had no idea. He thought his last name was Naranjo, but he enjoys going by Schlingoff, but he doesn't know why the family doesn't go by that last name. So I thought that was very peculiar. So very interesting conversation that the parents had with the student, and then I got to get some insights from the parents on that, because I was also interested. Another one of my students, Baron, again, family's Hispanic, from a Hispanic community, but through the dad's side, the name comes from Scotland, from Scottish. They're Scottish descent. So it was very interesting to see my students, like, really? That's where we come from? So again, this inquiry was really great for my students because they were able to communicate and have that one-on-one time with their parents, which they might not be able to. But by me as a teacher, asking them to and being able to see from some of the parents that they took it seriously, I was able to engage with the parents and guardians, have some brief discussions with how that went with their student. They mentioned they hadn't done that before, so it was a real nice activity to be able to get to talk with their parents and talk with their students and get engaged with them. And my students also really enjoyed it too. So I'll be submitting this video as well as some 3 papers that I have for my students who really had a one-on-one with their parents, and then their personal application of writing their first and last name did improve. They took more emphasis, more time to write that name neatly and clearly and trace it. So this is really good inquiry. I see the benefits of it, and I look forward to the next one.